I haven't finished yet, madam.
Okay.
The Quran is telling us a different kind of Injil that is not conformity with the canonical Gospels. Because according to the church narrative, you get it from Papias, you believe that Mark was Peter's scribe. Not that the Mark was given to Jesus, not that Matthew was given to Jesus, not that Luke was given to Jesus, not that John was given to Jesus. These were written after the time of Jesus. This is not what the Quran is talking about. The Quran is talking about the revelation that was given in the time of Jesus Christ. Now, when you read the preceding verses, Allah is telling us that the Quran is Muhammadan alayh. The Quran confirms, but it corrects and is authoritative over the previous scriptures. Now, from the Islamic position, we are not sure whether the Injil given to Jesus was written in his time.
But
however,
the Quran
wait 1 second.
you will find
One second.
written in the book.
So
right?
I will explain, no problem. However, what we would say, at least Jesus already preached the gospel. Now, you mentioned about the Quran mentioned in chapter 7 verse 157 that Muhammad ﷺ is written and mentioned in the gospel.
In the Injil, yeah.
So this is where the Quran speaks about the Injil in two senses. One is the original pristine revelation given to Jesus, which is not what you believe, because the Matthew, Mark, Luke, John wasn't given to Jesus. And the gospel, another sense of Injil is what the Christians have today, which is corrupted.
Okay,
Yeah, this is the distinction.
So you claim corruption. Okay.
Yes.
So we've got the Codex Sinaiticus, which is in the British Museum. You can go and look at it. It's a complete New Testament.
Okay.
It's like 330 to 360. It's before Muhammad. So the gospel
Brilliant.
held by the Christians at
Brilliant.
the time of Muhammad.
I'm glad you brought that
the
point.
exact same New Testament we have today. So those Christians knew what the gospel
Madam,
was.
I'm really glad you brought that
Muhammad
point.
knew what the gospel was.
Yes.
Everybody that followed Muhammad knew what the gospel was. You have to really, really stretch
Yeah.
to say, oh no, that's not the gospel. The gospel's gone. The gospel's lost. And actually, it was given to Jesus. And that's another way that the Quran contradicts us.
me a-
Now, if you go to the people of the book, me,
Go on.
I'll tell you what the gospel is, and I'll show you what it is. But you have to.
But
make
you
up
don't.
another-
But you don't
another
believe,
narrative, right?
madam. But you don't believe that Matthew, Mark, Luke, John was given to Jesus. You believe.
No,
You
it's
believe.
another way
You.
the Quran
No, one
contradicts
second.
us.
This is your church narrative.
Can the words
Yeah.
can the words of Allah be
The
corrupted?
So who wrote
gospel was
Mark?
given to Jesus. The church
Who wrote
doesn't
Mark?
say anywhere that
Who
the
wrote
gospel
Mark?
was written to
Who
Jesus.
wrote Mark?
Mark wrote Mark.
Who's Mark? Was it given to Jesus?
No, can the words of
Let's
Allah
not
be
veer off the
corrupted?
topic.
Madam,
Let's say that men who are
Yeah.
inspired by God.
Yeah.
write down the
Does the
message
Quran
of
say
God when it's revealed.
the gospel was given to men inspired by God? It doesn't. The Quran
Yeah.
says it was given to Jesus Christ.
No, the Quran says Allah's word cannot be corrupted.
Yeah.
Allah's word cannot be changed.
you meant-
Historically, you're wrong.
You mentioned about the Codex Sinaiticus. Yeah,
Yes.
that is the earliest complete.
I'm going to run now,
I've looked
but I
into
have
this.
to
No,
run
wait,
so that
you have to
can
run.